have the highest, you have the most positive, highest spirit. You're a, I don't know how to explain it.
Thank you.
You're always,
Thank you. I try. I try. I believe that it's all about today. Tomorrow isn't here yet. Yesterday is gone. We can't change it. Just deal with today and what's going on today. The two biggest things I do is I deal with that. As long as I can look in the mirror and say I'm okay, it's okay. And the other thing is to always make sure that the people who are in your life know every single day how much you care about them, because
yeah.
you just never know when they or you are going to leave this world. You never leave them guessing.
Mm, best
Yeah.
words today, let me tell you.
It's all about today. And
Yes.
today, I'm okay.
Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome, sweetie.
Okay, here's in his instructions, Kevin's instructions. There is this way or this way. I'm going to do it this way because it's got baking powder and it's got a lot more butter, as I can see, 1 1/3 stick instead of 1 stick of butter. So let's just try that one. Also, he did his in his Ninja. So he's got instructions for that. If you're using the Ninja, place your dish on the second level and turn it 180 degrees after 10 minutes. Enjoy for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. These biscuits are perfect with any meal. I had them with raspberry jam and also made homemade honey and Canadian maple butter. Yes. All right, let's go. 450 degrees, huh? Okay, we'll see. 2 cups of flour. I'm using, I think it's pastry bread and pizza flour, but I'm pretty sure you could use all-purpose flour. So you can tell the first one's all-purpose flour. I just happen to have this flour. I get it at Sam's Club, big old bags, and I love it. So we're gonna mix the dry ingredients. That's 2 cups of that, and okay, this is sugar, 4 teaspoons of sugar, and I'll type it down below for you guys. 1 1/3 teaspoons of salt, which that's okay because my butter's unsalted. And the baking powder is 4 teaspoons, okay? So I'm gonna mix this up. I'm gonna use my pastry cutter, which I don't need. Usually, if there's butter, you use this tool, but it's right handy next to me, so. All right, mix all that up. And I'm using the DeLonghi Rapid Crisp today. It's a smaller square pan, so I figured I'd use that one. All right, buttermilk is 1 1/3 cups of buttermilk, and don't overmix this. Actually, I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna do this by hand. Make a mess. Make sure you make a mess. All right, so don't overmix it. Okay, I'm just gonna fold flour over this wet stuff and just until it forms. It's gonna be a sticky roll. All right, so let me do that, and I'll be right back. So, beautiful thing about this air fryer, it's got a bottom burner, so it's not. I don't have to go as high as what Kevin did at 450. So let's melt the butter first, which is 1 1/3 cups of butter. All right. And this won't take long at all. So the settings I'm going to use, let me think about this. Let's go to casserole, which is that one. All the settings and what the numbers mean, all the temperatures is all listed down below. Just go scroll down under the show more section. Number 3. Yeah, let me try that one. Okay, so the bottom's on. That's only going to take a couple minutes, but I'm going to leave it at 30 for now. All right, I'm just doing this to melt the butter. I'll be right back. The butter is melted. Beautiful. Drop this in there. Don't overmix it. That's what it looks like. Okay. So, actually, I'm going to use some hands because that's hot butter. Oh, look at that. So he says to take a back of a spoon or the spatula and just spread it out to the edges. Okay, let me do this and keep putting some butter on there. Okay, all right, let me do that. And all right, he says it should be swimming in butter, which it is. Okay, so he says to cut it in 9 pieces. So, okay, so like this. Put your spatula, split it down twice, and twice. Okay, here goes nothing. Then you don't have to butter your biscuits because it's already in there. All right, so let me, let's see, it's gonna resume. Let me shut this off. Okay, let's go to manual and number 4. Manual number 4 is, put your glasses on, booger. See that right there? That's what I'm looking at right here. Manual number 4 is $3.95. Beautiful. He said $4.50. I've got that bottom burner that adds on a couple hundred degrees. So 20 to 25 minutes. I'm gonna leave it at 30 and check it, and we'll go from there. Okay, the bottom's on. See you in a bit. All right, here's an update, guys. It was getting brown on top so fast. Look, let you peek. Woohoo! So I turned it down to 2 because the top right now is cooked perfectly. I just need to cook all the way through the bottom, through the center. So do it the highest setting for 15. And then I'm going to do this at number 2 for about 5-10 minutes, okay? All right, you guys, look, they came out so easy, and splitting it with the spatula, that's how it works. It's come apart really nice. Time to taste, Kevin. I don't do jams and jellies and stuff like that, but I think that butter's going to help a lot. Let me take this piece. Whew, hot. Look at that butter. Oh, yes. There you go. Oh. Did you hear that crunch? Mmm. Mmm. Very, very nice. Very, very moist and soft and pillowy and crispy and so good, Kevin. Very simple and so delicious. Oh. Tom's gonna love this with some pear jelly and, I don't know, pear butter. That's what I have, yeah. All right, Kevin. Thanks for sharing that with us. Appreciate it so much.